Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how immigrants always fleeing their homeland to America, but they never want to stand and fight for their own homeland. You know, one of the main things that I've been seeing for quite some time with a lot of these immigrants is that they always want to be coming to the country talking about immigrants built America, or we doing better than black Americans, or we built up this country, you know, this, that, and the third. They always saying we built this up, but the one main factor that are always saying from immigrants is this: they are running away from their own homeland. They always fleeing. But see, my thing is this though, right? They always talk about they want to come over here and make it a better America, but then they want to come over here waving the flag of their country, talking about how great their country is, but they want to be over here, but they never want to go back to the damn country, especially when they're dealing with like deportation. Why? Because all of the rights, the freedoms, and the privileges and the freedom that they have over here, they don't have it in their own home countries. See, my thing is this though, right? If you want to fly your flag, represent where you're from, okay, that's fine. But don't come over here talking about over there in my country. In my country is this. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what goes on in your country while I'm over here. Because if that was the case, why can't you stay over there and try to make it better? But no, you always want to be running away from home, running away, always going to other countries, taking and taking and taking, but you never want to build up your homeland. But then you want to be away from homeland talking about what's wrong with the homeland. It's because your manpower is leaving. Y'all never want to stay there and fight and bleed and die for your daggone countries, but you always want to be running away fleeing. You want to be running away fleeing, waving your flag and talk about how great your country is, but y'all fleeing away over there in droves. Show me. That's the thing about it. If y'all immigrants can do so great in America, why can't you do great in your own homeland? You know what I'm saying, in your own homeland, but yet you want to fly the flag of your homeland so bad. You so proud of your country, but why can't you stay there and fight and bleed and die like how we did? Just like how the African was on TikTok talking about how come black Americans never stood there and fight. We already did. The reason why your African ass even over here, homeboy, to even ask that damn question is because we fought and bled and died for this country. In this country, foreign and domestic. We built up the damn country. That's what we did. We never fled. We never fled. We never flee because we always fought. We are not known to be fleeing. That's not in our DNA. That's not in our bloodstream. Why? Because we are going to stand tall and we're going to stand there, look the enemy in the eye, regardless of who they are, and we're going to stand in the fight. Regardless of how many people that we lose, guess what? We're going to keep going. We don't know about no damn fleeing. Why? Because we know where we from. We love where we from. And it's here. Y'all immigrants always come over here, talk about your country this, but you always fleeing. You feel me? If you can do so much better in this country, in another country, why can't you be great in your own country? It is about that time that you immigrants, since you want to talk so bad about this country, then you want to try to rewrite the history about we built the country, we did this, that, and the third. No, you didn't. You taking our talking points of so-called black Americans, but then you want to talk about you built it up. Why can't you build up your own country? That's what I want to know. Where are your builders at? Where are your people at? Where are y'all at? You claim to do so great over here. But where's that fight and that sweat and that blood and them tears? Where's your history of you doing it in your own goddamn country? No. You are cowards. If you want to move away for a better life, fine. But if you always fleeing from persecution, I'm fleeing from this. All of y'all immigrants fleeing from something. But you never want to fight for something. So that's the reason why black Americans are saying we're not going to be fighting for people who will get to fight for themselves. And then when you over here, you always want to use us for your goddamn fight, and it's never reciprocated. But yet you want to talk about you're so great. Come on. Without that 1965 immigration bill, you won't be over here. And that's what I'm saying. Why can't you go back and make your own countries great? Why can't you stand up and you make it better? Why can't you do the exact same thing that we did? But no, You always show cowardice. That's the thing. You can build another place, but can't do it at home. That's cowardice. So if you always fleeing, but you never want to fight for your home, what does that say about you? So stop it. And it's your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.